Stop this man! Give up! You've no interest! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Please be more careful.
Kill him! Yeah! Ya! Tabana kafaya. Kill him! He won't get away! Can't hide forever. Ya! 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 Ya!
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Whoa.
Foolish old man. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you
ردوها
doing
علي.
Infidel! Infidel!
How simple.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
There's a murderer loose.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Something caught your eye? You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not...
Please, anyone!
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help
follow
you
a
with,
false
anything
god.
at all, do come, have a look. You won't be disappointed.
I need help! Please,
Weha.
anyone! Die! Infidel, die!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
If there's anything I can help
Should
you with,
Richard take
anything at
Jaffa,
all.
there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end it before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! Be wary, friends!
You are filth! They're still in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Someone do something!
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this?
You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here, and sure of it.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you plan.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that! Thief! You are filth!
That hurt! Stop it, please!
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Die, thief!
That hurts! Stop it, please!
As Tamir drove his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men. Most fortunate for them both, each having something the other wanted. None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. Was just before Khatin. The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in sight. None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. Soon he was sure of spoil. That should have been. The end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Your presence annoys me. How about we turn around and go away? I'll teach you to take a fight.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
You've no reason to stand here. Leave.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appear. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
We must resist! We must push back! for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tests us always. Be strong, strong like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Stand in defense of our great civilization. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king wants see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Force him. Force the Christians. Die, thief! The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. He may grant us victory.
Come on, come on! I've much to say.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
Want a bargain? I'm your man! Come, come!
Finest wares in all the land. My good people, just leave now and I'll let you leave. I've anything anyone could possibly need. I have anything, do anything.
Fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning.
There's no much more.
Richard, take Jaffa. Then there will be no
You won't find battle prices anywhere. My good people, your search has come to an end.
Why are you doing
I've
this?
anything anyone could
I've done
possibly
nothing
need.
wrong.
Come, people. Come see what I've brought. You won't believe your eyes.
Please, help me.
You won't believe you are
Let me go.
which is why you...
اغرب عن وجهي.
That's to the infidels!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Watch where you go.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nukut.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
I'll have your hand for that. I'll have your hand for that. You dare steal in my presence? That would cost you your life. I'll have your hand for that. It's a thief. I decided to reduce prices on everything. Die, thief. You are filth! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please! Help me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Let me go!
Why would he do that?
Thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why did you do that?
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Guard! There's a thief here! Die! It's the
Anyone see him? You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I do offer! I am at your service.
You ever see someone do that?
That will cost you your life! Steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants.
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. Come, come.
Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king we are all fighting for the world. We must resist. We must push back. Fires of war consume the land!
I could have been injured from that. You need to learn caution.
You need something?
Dirty thief, I'll have your hand for that.
Let go of me! I've done
Curse
nothing
him!
wrong!
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Help!
They go against
He's called another meeting.
What is it this time? Another warning? Another execution?
No, he has work for us to do.
Which means we won't be paid.
He's abandoned the ways of the Merchant Guild. Does as he pleases now.
He treats us as if we were his servants.
And the guard does nothing to stop him.
Enough! We must go. If we're late, he'll be angry, and we'll suffer for it.
Perhaps one day, someone will have the courage to stand up to him.
Perhaps. But until that day arrives, we should do as told.
What is it?
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Infant, have your head die here!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom.
Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. Always.
Did you see that? Why would he do that? How odd.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish.
Leave this place.
are filth! Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Won't anyone help me?
Die, thief!
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Why would he do that? Die, thief!
Stop it, please. You're hurting me. That hurts. Stop it, please.
Thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Stop it, please. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
You've something to say?
In my presence? I will cost you your life!
على رسلك.
Die here!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
What happened to this poor soul?
Gather. We will succeed.
Die, thief!
Help me.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Welcome! I have everything you're dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that! With some of my way. Come,
Let
people.
go of me.
Come
I've
see
done
what I
nothing
have to
wrong.
offer. Die, thief! I've much to share. For today only. I've decided to do
What have I done?
تمهل.
Your life! I'll have your head!
It's good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, Senor.
Who could have done such a thing?
Who did this? Everything's new. Everything perfectly priced. Finest wares. Want the bargain? I have exactly what you need.
Sure of it. Take a look.
I am at your service. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Yes, you. Come. See what I can offer.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I
Die,
like that.
thief!
You need something?
Help! Somebody help me!
ردوها علي.
Impudent!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
can count on me, friend.
How irresponsible of you.
I am at your service. I have everything you'll ever need. Could I interest you in this news? No? Come on,
there's
come
more.
on!
Much more.
I've
You
much
are
to say.
wise indeed. Which is why you've come to me.
Everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. If you want it, I've got it. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's
you look
nothing
familiar.
I do not have. Like what you see? Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants?
Why are you doing this?
You've something to
What
say?
have I done? Follow me, I've done nothing wrong.
Damascus.
Everyone die!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
God Almighty. God Almighty.
Oh no! What happened? All right, where are you?
The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
Like what you see?
Seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God. Fighting for what we believe in. There is
Let
no
me go.
greater glory than
Thief! You are filth! Go away!
Leave someone do something.
Weha.
Alright, it's the day!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchants?
Geber kafir!
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have.
Could I interest you in this? No? Well, there's more. Much more.
Go away.
I've done nothing wrong.
You're a dead man.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
You are filth! Die, thief!
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help!
You dare steal in my presence?
Make room.
That will cost you your life!
Why are you doing this? What have I done?
I'll have your head!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
I'll have your hand for that! Guards! Murderer! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Help! Please help!
What do you want?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Oh,
Your life is now.
Maybe you have no time, but you've already lost.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
That man is a murderer!
He just killed somebody!
I'll help in any way I can.
He's a murderer!
God! That man is a murderer! Oh dear.
He's a murderer!
Has he lost his mind?
I'll have your hand for that!
Let me go!
Thief! You are filth! You dare steal in my presence?
Someone tell me why he's doing that.
Your life! Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for
What
that!
is that fool doing?
Please someone do something!
You dare steal in my presence? Who? That will cost you your life!
Help me!
Weha.
Infidel! Down, infidel! You cannot run forever!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible for it?
So
murder nearby.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first, tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I think I've seen everything now.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Careful! I could have been hurt.
Can I keep this view in this way? No? Well, there's more.
Much now.
Welcome! I have everything you'll ever need. For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stall? Which is why you've come to me.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and hungry.
You should just have a look.
I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn!
face!
No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
I'll kill you where you stand. Yes! I will end your life. Wait for my time. You won't get away from me! You wish to die. I will end your life, infinite. You have no chance against me. God is on my side. Give up! You've nowhere to run! You won't get away from me!
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you? No! Who saw what happened here? God almighty! All right, where are you? The one responsible for this. Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Who's responsible for this? This is terrible. What's this? Who did this? Get away from me! Where are you? I'll get you!
You can hide from me. You will not get away from me. I see him. You will not get away from me. Where are you hiding? Found him! I got you! I see him!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafiq, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mullen. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.